Yo, what's good with y'all? It's Keymajor back with another video for you guys today. I'm showing you guys some techniques and secret tips and tricks to help you guys make some dark orchestral samples like Cubeatz. So let's get straight to it. Here's a small preview of the sample. So even those VSTs, it sounds really high quality and sounds really realistic as if it was a real orchestra. Alright, so basically for this sample, I just created one melody and I layered it several times throughout the whole sample. For the main bass layer, I used heirloom, which I used these strings all in one. So how I made the first chord is I just laid down my root note, which was F sharp, and then I created a basic F sharp minor, where instead of the C sharp, I just put it up to D, and then I copied the D up an octave. I just took the A up an octave, and down one. Next, I just copied this chord over. I just added a lot more notes in between to give it a more full sound. And all I did to do that was just copying the same notes, just down an octave. The more notes you add, the more full it's gonna sound. Then I also took the root note and I copied it down an octave. Took the root note again for the second half and I copied it down 4. Changing the root notes throughout the melodies will really give it that dark melodic feel, give it a lot of emotion. Now for the second chord, I just brought all the notes down. I just took my root note up an octave and I built this very simple chord on top, and then I just took these notes and I copied it up an octave. And then lastly, for the last chord, I just changed the bass notes again and I just brought back the original chord. That's pretty much it. This is the main melody for the entire sample. Everything else is just layering from here on out. I added no effects onto this one. Took the same chords, all I did was chop them up, and I used the strings brushed preset. So not much to explain, the same notes, just this adds a lot more rhythm to the sample. To give it some more rhythm, I added a very small delay and just some reverb on here. Copy the notes again. This time I used the guitar all-in-one swells preset. So as you can tell, this really added that dark, ominous feeling. The effects on here, I just had halftime turned down to 50%. Next, I added this piano tucked in the background. Using the exact same notes, all I did was strum them. I just did Alt S and I messed with the strum. As you can tell, a lot of these are off the grid. Echo Boy just giving a very small delay, and a EQ just filtering out the sound. One of the last layers I added was the same strings. I just selected the legato low. So very simple, I just took the bass notes of the original sample. For the stereo enhancer, I just used the 4 strings preset. Lastly, I added 2 top melodies, like a main lead for the listener to follow, but I used the guitar all-in-one shimmers preset. So yeah, I just created this very simple top melody going down the scale, and then I added very subtle harmonies, which is basically when I'm stacking notes on top that go very well and complement the original notes that are highlighted. Heavy on the reverb. For this one, I just picked the strings legato. Very simple. Took this, copied over for the second half, some pan man to give it some movement, and then down here I just raised the highs, and like I said, I panned this one to the right. EQ on the master to clean up the sample and just export it, and then this is the final sample. So that's pretty much it for the whole video. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. If you guys are looking to start the new year with some new sounds, first thing in the description, it has my website to all my sound kits. Most importantly, Coding Files Volume 2 has been my latest drop that you guys have been loving a lot. Comes with 2 gigabytes of sounds, tutorials, analog lab bank, and yeah, first thing in the description, check that out. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video.